Qaid-e-Azam University, that is a synonym for heaven, I say. तू देख लेना हमारे बच्चों के बाल जल्दी सफ़ेद होंगे, हमारी छोड़ी हुई उदासी से 7 नस्लें उदास होंगी. कोई एक शरारत. We used to bunk classes and we used to sit on the hearts and we used to have teas and breakfast. The actual interfaith and interethnic harmony. I might have never seen that thing in any other institution so far. The ideology of Pakistan that Qaid-e-Azam talked about, or the liberal ideologies that Manto or Faiz talked about, you can see that thing in Qaid-e-Azam University. I love potato in every form, baked, fried, every form. I was actually a very naughty kid. CSS journey, well, it was actually quite sort of tough because universe always falls in love with a stubborn heart. And trust me, it does.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Fun Time with Maham. And today, I'm going to be taking an interview of Merwah. She is the Qaidian and the CSS officer, and she is also a wonderful person. So let's get started. My first question is, what kind of a kid were you?
Well, I was actually a very naughty kid, but yes, I used to be good in studies, but I was actually a very naughty kid.
What was your nickname?
My nickname, well, I had a lot of nicknames, but actually now there's one nickname that is Miru. So Amreen Baji, she calls me Miru, and all of my friends, they call me Miru.
Everyone calls
Yeah, exactly, almost everyone.
You like everything called Miru?
Yes, I like it because it goes with my name.
What were you scared of as a kid?
Well, I was scared of cockroaches and I still am.
आपको अपने बचपन की कोई शरारत याद है?
कोई एक शरारत? इतना नॉटी बच्चा थी मैं. आई रिमेंबर माई मदर वॉज ऑलवेज लाइक कि अब इसको अकेला छोड़ा ना, इसने फिर कोई शरारत करनी है. तो येस, आई रिमेंबर बचपन में लोगों के घरों की बेल्स बजाकर भागना, दैट वाज सो कॉमन. और इस तरह के तो खैर थे ही थे. या एग्जैक्टली, सो आई वाज अ वेरी नॉटी किड. और एग्जैक्टली कोई एक स्पेसिफिक शरारत, आई रिमेंबर मेरे जो स्कूल फेलोज़ कुछ जो करीब रहते थे वो साइकिल्स पे आते होते थे स्कूल, तो अक्सर टायर्स की हवा निकाल देना. इवन व्हेन आई गो टू मदरसा, आई यूज्ड टू गो टू मदरसा, तो वहाँ प्रैंक्स करना. तो आई यूज्ड टू डू सच थिंग्स.
Which profession did you like as a kid?
As a kid, whenever somebody used to ask me, what do you want to be, I used to say, I want to be the Prime Minister of Pakistan.
That must be fun because you can then
control Pakistan. Because by then, I think Benazir was the Prime Minister. So probably I was impressed by her or inspired by her actually. So I used to say that.
Do you still have any of your favorite toys from your childhood?
Toy, yeah, not exactly toy, but yeah, I have books. When I remember that there's that picture story which my father gifted me when I was probably 4 or 5 years old, and he actually wrote something on that, the year, the date and everything. I still have that book.
My mama tells me that you were a very naughty student in universities. Can you tell me something about your university days?
Well, your mama is totally right. She knows me quite well. We actually used to be very naughty. There used to be a lot of social activities and we used to participate in that. We used to bunk classes and we used to sit on the hearts and we used to have teas and breakfasts and all that. So your mother often used to say in the class, she used to say to the other kids, be like them. They score good grades and then they enjoy their life to the fullest. So be like them. She actually appreciated us. I remember that.
What is different about Qaid-e-Azam University compared to all of the other universities?
Qaid-e-Azam University, that is a synonym for heaven, I say. Yes. Well, what I actually see in Qaid-e-Azam University, like jokes apart, on a serious note, that is the actual interfaith and interethnic harmony. I might have never seen that thing in any other institution so far. We often used to say the ideology of Pakistan that Qaid-e-Azam talked about, or the liberal ideologies that Manto or Faiz talked about, you can see that thing in Qaid-e-Azam University. The freedom, and the most beautiful thing about Qaid-e-Azam University is it always welcomes you with open arms, always. So most of my friends, we are happy, we go to Qaid-e-Azam University to celebrate. We are sad, we go there to feel better actually.
Oh, so it's like a
It's a home. Yeah, it's a home to us. It's a home to us.
What is your favorite place in the whole wide world?
I feel that is Qaid-e-Azam University up till now.
What is your favorite color?
Obviously black.
Are you a food lover?
Food lover.
A food lover.
Exactly. I just love food. Love food.
Like how much?
A lot. I just like to try, new food. I want to go to the, you can say, different restaurants, and it's not like that. I just want to go to the fancy restaurants and try some fancy food. No, it's not like that.
It's like
I
you just
actually
love
want to
food.
try some street food. Yeah, I love food.
What's your favorite dish?
My favorite dish. Anything that has potatoes in it.
I love potatoes.
So I love potatoes too.
I usually ask for boiled potatoes and just have some
I
salt
love
and
potato
then
in every form, baked, fried, every form.
Can you cook by yourself?
Yeah, I can cook. I actually cook a lot.
Like what's something that you can cook and are really good at and usually make?
Not exactly cook, but I actually make very good ice cream.
What is your worst habit?
My worst habit is taking lots and lots of coffee, and I actually sleep a lot. I'm sort of a lazy person.
I came to know that you love poetry. Can you recite some for us?
तू देख लेना हमारे बच्चों के बाल जल्दी सफ़ेद होंगे, हमारी छोड़ी हुई उदासी से 7 नस्लें उदास होंगी, कहीं मिले तुमको भूरी रंगत की गहरी आँखें तो जान लेना, कहीं मिले तुमको भूरी रंगत की गहरी आँखें तो जान लेना, दर हकीकत वो आँखें बहुत अज़ियत शनास होंगी.
Which poets do you like the most?
Which poet? Actually, I really like poetry, and but I feel Faiz Ahmed Faiz. He actually has a class. He's my favorite poet. Joe Elia is too good, but yes, Faiz has a class.
Tell us about your CSS journey.
CSS journey, well, it was actually quite sort of tough journey. But yes, no, it wasn't fun at all. It was quite tough, but yes, I actually learned a lot of things throughout, that CSS phase. I came to know that how to be contented in your life, that good things do happen. And I quote always this one quote I read somewhere, do not give no matter what happens, because universe always falls in love with a stubborn heart. And trust me, it does. Universe always falls in love with a stubborn heart. So never quit, no matter what happens.
Would you like to give any tips for aspiring CSS candidates?
Well, yes, I would like to say one thing. First of all, never ever compare yourself with anybody, because any person has a different story, different background knowledge, and different journey. So never ever compare yourself with anyone. Number one. Number two, do not always go for shortcuts. Do not rely on some other person's note. Always try to do things at your own end. Always try to work hard and then leave the things to God. Number three, try reading newspaper, work on your English, and be very, very hopeful. Have faith in yourself and have faith in Allah. That's all.
What do you do when you're happy?
I take coffee.
So much coffee.
Yeah, and when I'm sad, I do the same.
So are you like a coffee lover?
Yes, actually I am a coffee lover. Actually, I survive on coffee. Yes, I survive on coffee.
So if you like miss some coffee a day, then what would happen?
Well, if I miss a coffee, then that's the migraine day.
How do you express all of your anger and frustration?
Well, most of the time I shout. Yeah, I'm such an angry person. But my anger, it vanishes like just in, a few minutes.
Really?
I shout and then it's gone. Oh my God, the anger is gone. And then I would be like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that.
That's exactly how you do it.
Yeah. And then I apologize later on for being, that much angry.
So basically you just shout and then you apologize.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that just helps it.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you do when you are sad?
When I'm sad, most of the times I go to my bed, I lie down there.
I'm gonna guess you drink some coffee.
Yeah, you're right.
If you were sent to a lone island, which 3 things would you take with you?
I would take a pen,
Why?
Coffee. Yeah, you knew my answer. And the other thing that I would like to take with me would be a book.
A book.
Yeah.
What kind of a bond do you share with my mom?
I can't explain it. It's sometimes I feel like she guides me like a mother. Sometimes she becomes an elder sister, and
So
sometimes
she's your
she's a
friend.
teacher. Sometimes she's a friend. So
Oh,
that's
I have an
wholesome
idea how to
package.
describe it.
Yeah.
She's your friend, she's your sister, she's your family member, she's your teacher, and she's definitely other one.
Well, no, I have one word for her. Yes, I've gotten a word. Should I tell you?
Yeah.
She's my guardian angel.
Oh.
Yes, that's the word.
So that's what you were thinking of.
Yes, she's my guardian angel.
A guardian angel.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you found someone who's your best friend.
I know exactly. And I know no matter what I do, she'll always be there for me.
So you found the perfect friend.
Yeah.
Name 3 of your most favorite books.
3 of my favorite books. One is Dozakhnama, that is by Ravi Shankar Bal, and that is a story afterlife, basically conversation between Manto and Faiz. So that is one of my favorites. Then the 40 Rules of Love, that has been my favorite since years. And the other one is that is Sophie's World.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
If I could change one thing about myself, I would like to change the habit of overthinking. I actually overthink, so that sometimes causes a lot of trouble to my mind, and it actually affects my peace. So yeah, I would change that.
So you would like to change.
Yeah.
Recommend any 3 movies or series of your choice.
Well, Prison Break, that has been my all-time favorite. Other one is Peaky Blinders, and then Harry Potter. I just love that series. I sometimes I watch Harry Potter, and yeah. Oh, can I add one more?
Yeah.
That is Friends. Whenever I feel,
I was thinking, when is she gonna say that?
whenever I feel like okay, I'm feeling low. So what I do, I just randomly play any of the episodes of Friends.
So that just helps you cheer up.
Yeah, exactly. That cheers me up.
Are you a good friend?
You should ask Amreen Baji, you should ask Umaima Baji, and your mama.
Just think of, do you think for yourself, are you a good friend?
I think I am a good friend.
Now let's move on to the rapid fire round. Tea or coffee?
Obviously, coffee.
Fruits or nuts?
Nuts.
Chinese or desi?
Desi.
Shoes or bags?
Bags.
Perfume or flowers?
Perfumes.
Hunza or cognac?
Konya.
Diamonds or rubies?
Can I opt for sapphire?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, diamonds.
Heels or flats?
Flats.
Blonde or brunette?
Blonde.
Bangles or bracelets?
Bracelets.
Last one, lilies or roses?
Lilies.
And finally, would you like to give any message for the audience?
Maham is a very nice girl. Do subscribe her channel and share her videos. Thank you, Maham, for having me on your channel. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you want to know anything else about Merwah Baji, please tell us in the comment section down below. Remember to like, subscribe, go ahead, smash that bell button, turn on your notifications, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.